It's December. It's Saturday. The weather is changeable, but we're still at Chester Zoo anyway. So what we're going to do today is we're going to try and do a sheltered tour of the zoo.
Like a rainy day tour.
Yeah, to give you an idea of what you could do if you turn up here and it's raining. So come along. We're actually in the zoo now.
Yeah. But there's no rhinos out.
But we're going to go back to the entrance now. See you there. Hey, if you are in the area and you fancy a coffee, we have still not actually gone into the zoo yet, so you can come and just check out the elephants. I mentioned this the other day, but there weren't any elephants out, so I couldn't show you.
So now we've got Indali and Anjan. Indali's the bigger of the two.
And there's Maya, and two of the females.
Well, it'll be Ty and Sundara, won't it?
Yeah. Oh, it's muddy in there today.
Go on, Anjan, get in. Push him in, Indali.
She's having a scratch on the post. He's sliding. And he's in. Oh no, he's not sure about it.
It's cold.
Yeah.
She's like, get in, go on.
Well, they were using the pool up until about a month back, weren't they?
Yeah.
He just backed it into the mud.
I think he just slipped. So he slipped down.
Now he's up to his knees in it.
He's like, I'm in it now, may as well play.
Ah, there's something in there he wants as well.
A bit of apple it looks like.
Yeah. And there's the coffee shop, so you can stop off and have a coffee. But we're going to head into the zoo and have an hour or two, depending on what this weather does. Nothing's lit up. Zoo closes at 3:30 today because of lanterns this evening.
So, are we going to walk the rainy day path then?
Okay.
In case it rains.
Yeah, we'll try and walk a rainy day path and see some of the indoor enclosures.
You used to have the rainy day path on the website.
Yeah.
It might be on the app.
Well, we can make one up, can't we? I'm watching the chaffinch in the tree.
This is the first rainy day bit.
Yeah, we're going into the monkey house, which we haven't been into for quite a while. We probably won't do islands today because it's a bit more exposed over that way.
Yeah, I don't think that's on the rainy day.
Start with some spider monkeys.
So I'll just put up on that for the movies. Can't really see them because of the
Oh yeah. Oops. Mischief maker. Windtail mechanics. Got the mandrill enclosure.
I don't know what the big bottle is called anymore.
No. There's one. Foraging for bugs in the chip that they have, wood chip.
That one up on the heater.
Oh yeah, he's not daft up there, is he? It's warm here. I don't really think we've been looked at the capuchin enclosure since they moved here.
I think it came on.
It's a much bigger enclosure for them. I mean, it's huge, so we haven't really seen them much. I can see one around here. Let's have a look. There we go. They also have a gigantic island as well outside.
Oh, there's more up there on the fence.
Yeah. Rumour has it that capuchins don't actually like humans, so.
Well, these ones don't.
Yeah.
If you find another stand-off area that maybe used to be.
No, very good pets.
Capuchin Island.
Yeah, we got Capuchin Island there, and which puts us, the exit in there puts us out at the back, which is handy for access to the bat house. So we can have a quick run through there if you like. Jem found a little robin.
There's always robins.
Yeah, they're very cheeky here. Yeah, we got the one-horned rhino to the left of us, but they're hiding at the minute. How do you hide a rhino? I'll never know, but
Because actually we'll be in bed.
yes, because they're not daft. And it's December, so we still have the lanterns stuff up in the day, but it's not lit up. But you can check out Lanterns video out we visited last week, and I'll pop a link up at the top and in the description. Got the new climbing frame area still there. Strangely not very popular in the middle of December. And Gemma is spotting all the robins today. And now we're going to head into Fruit Bat Forest. It's a nice place to have a warm on a cold day. As long as you don't mind the smell of bats. And if you're worried about what you're going to see in here, there is a sign to tell you what's inside. It is free flying bats.
They don't come near.
They don't come near.
The only time you get close to them is when you walk through the tunnel, which lasts like 2 seconds.
Yeah, and it's only the small ones. Very warm in here today. So that's a couple of indoor bits done. We've now got a bit of an outdoor walk, so if the weather's bad you might want to hang on for a little bit. But we're going to make a run over Cheetah Bridge towards, do you think Dragons in Danger? Mm-hmm. And then down to Tropical Realm, Jaguars, and then Realm. Mm-hmm. I'll probably squeeze in Giraffes because that's all indoor as well.
Yeah.
Typically we're doing this, and now the weather has improved, so we could just enjoy the outdoors in the fresh air. Up over Cheetah Bridge. We've got blue skies now. Look at this. This is why we're trying to do an indoor zoo visit. Some big old dark clouds coming over. Okay, a bit of a change. So when we get to the top of the hill, instead of going over towards the lion enclosure, we're going to head down to the cheetah yurt, because that's a nice indoor enclosure.
And if it's really bad, you can stop at the top of the bridge because that's open.
Yeah, and then we can also then mooch from here just over to Dragons in Danger, but we have cheetahs here, so this is cool. They're usually good shows in front of the glass as well, which is nice, so you can sit down, have a picnic and watch them. Got 3 boys here. Matra, Singer and Berber. Wow, I remembered names of things.
This is Matra.
This is Matra.
He's slightly paler. The other 2 are brothers, and he isn't related to them, so they do look very similar. But he's slightly lighter shade, more yellowy. The other 2 are darker.
Looking good, these boys, aren't they? Got some monkey enclosures to the right here. Not seen what's in here for a long time, have we? We got white-bellied belted ruffed lemur in here now. That's new. Up there on the back, on the shelf. I'm assuming this will be prior to them moving into the new lemur enclosures.
This is the Saki monkeys, isn't it? And the howlers.
They did. And here's a nice picnic spot in the cheetah yurt, so you can have a picnic and watch cheetahs. What have you found? Ah, you found the howler monkeys. They're still here. These girls are awesome, aren't they?
Maybe you need to, whatever you send a message, look, I'm sat here, look.
Yeah, they're black howler monkeys because the males are all black.
Girls like a beautiful golden colour.
Yeah, the male was up in the top left corner, we couldn't film him. Yeah, we were down by the onagers. So.
We can go in there.
Had some youngsters earlier this year, and an adult doing its business, because why not? And they got the shaggy winter coats on.
Yeah.
They've come over to see us. They're all here.
I feel like getting filmed. Oh, nice. You're a classy bird, you. Yep.
So all three of them, well, three of the five all peed in exactly the same spot.
Good herd tactic, that, so people can't tell how many of them there are.
So that way brings us down to the other side of the bottom of Elephant Bridge.
Oh, you could go through here and do butterflies.
Yes, you could, yeah.
On the back canal trail as well.
Yeah. But for today, we're going to go to Dragons in Danger.
Yeah.
And we got some lanterns over here in the daytime, which we saw the other day at night.
Nice to see them in the daytime though, because you don't get to appreciate like the fake snow and everything that they put in. Because it's dark, you don't notice it as much.
That lion's looking the wrong way. There's a giraffe. He could eat right behind him. And now we're at Dragons in Danger, so we can get some more shelter from the rain that is actually starting to rain. So I knew there was a reason why we were doing this. Rain's picking up, so we're going to head inside. Now we got a Komodo dragon, Jantan. Madagascan spiny-tailed iguana.
That didn't make that mess.
No, there's tortoises in here as well, isn't there? There's one at the back just underneath.
That must have made that mess.
There's one in the bush over there as well, it's difficult to see. Look on this side, we've got some birds singing on the other side, we'll check those out in the way. There's turtles in here if you can see them. Blimey, that was well hidden. We did find a hermit crab though, and I think that's the first time I've seen them in here.
You've seen the shells and like never being 100% that.
Yeah, there's actually a crab in them.
Is there actually a little crabby in here? But...
Let's see if we can see who's having a good old sing in here. It is, isn't it? Yeah. It is, it's laughing thrushes.
Yes, August pheasant is right here.
Oh yeah?
The laughing thrushes are just at the back there.
I'm not sure if you'll be able to see the laughing thrush. There he is, you can just about see him. That would be why they're called laughing thrushes. Got mouse there. That's as close as we've ever been to the mouse deer.
I think they were quite good footers last time as well.
Alligator skull and Komodo dragon skull. To the tones of Iblis roaring in the background, we're going to try and make a break for the giraffe house, possibly chimps as well, because they're all in shelter.
Yeah.
And they're just around the corner. Basically, once we get around the corner, we're in shelter for most of the zoo. For a good, you could probably spend a good hour and a half over here, at least. Brief respite of shelter from the rain. We got an nowhere in here now, haven't we? Yeah. It was like, yeah, I'm not going out there, it's too rainy. This is one of the oldest enclosures in the zoo, one of the originals this. And we got some Congo buffalo here. They're not daft staying in the shelter. Michael's daft laugh a lot walking around in the tray. I want to snuggle in, it looks comfy down there. I bet he won't be too happy about that.
He also have a content.
They do. Lots of rain, so we're going to hot foot it round to the chimp house, which is just around here, and then we'll be over to the giraffe house down on the left, round that way, and then Tropical Realm over there. Limited outdoor video, I'm afraid, because of this rain. I don't want to break the camera. It's just a big massive chimp, so I can't really name any of them. I think Nikki's there in front. No, that's Nikki, I think. A lot of movement going on, but there's Boris in the background. One of the girls is kicking off. We were told they behave better when they're inside. Yeah, but they are in because of the weather today, because chimps are susceptible to catching colds like humans are, so we tend to keep them indoors when the weather's terrible. Although, as one of the keepers previously told us, they don't need to keep them indoors because they're not stupid, they just don't go outside. We got Tina, Zizi and Baby now. Baby Stevie. A lot of the chimps have got musician related names, like Nikki, Tina. Yeah, all the ones that are born here, or named here. Right, down to the giraffes, quick, it's throwing it down. The daft giraffes are outside. Nice thing here is you can sneak through the back, through the Okapi enclosure, and it leads you out to the entrance to Tropical Realm, in which you could probably spend an hour. Thangy!
There's one under the rock there as well.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there's
Thangy stretch. Sometimes if you're lucky, you'll get an Okapi here. Today we aren't lucky. For some reason the Okapi is standing outside in the rain. And the fire skink's also hiding. I don't think that's standing outside in the rain though. Neither of us is quite sure we want to go out on that. But yeah, it's bucketing it down, so I'm going to head out there, straight across, straight to Tropical Realm, and see you over there. Right, literally across there we were, and now we're in Tropical Realm. And if you're a fan of birds, you could probably spend your whole day in here just watching birds. Yeah, birds. Yeah, and reptiles too. And aye. And if you're a fan of animals that you don't see in many other zoos, then you got your tuatara, who are all hiding. Thanks, tuatara. We have in the past spent easily an hour in here, possibly longer. These new enclosures are coming on, the tortoise are in here now. And Gemma's seen something. Oh wow! Here's a guy we don't see very often.
He used to be in Dragons in Danger.
Now he's here.
He's gorgeous.
He's very pretty. He likes his own reflection in that glass as well. Got a crowned pigeon here. The giraffe legs. Sometimes nice to come in here because the birds like to bath in some of this water, especially when the fountains are running. Just a quick run for us through Tropical Realm today, but you can spend a lot longer in here. We just want to catch everything before the zoo closes. We're going to move on to the Jaguar house. And now we're at the Jaguar house, so this is just through the back. You go through the eye enclosure and round towards the very back of the zoo, and you can't miss it because it's huge. Funnily enough, the sloths aren't out today. So while historically this was a Jaguar enclosure, at the minute we got Bernie the spectacled bear in here, enjoying a hessian sack full of treats. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say melon and apple because there's lots of like melon peel and apple cores by him.
And we've got some sloths above us and a fantastic Jaguar House aquarium with all the tetra in it. And our favourite seat. This is where we like to have a nice relax when it's this quiet. Do this in the middle of summer and it'll just be a wall of people in front of us.
Nice and interesting.
Yeah, if you really like sloths, this is a good time to come to the zoo. You can just sit and watch the sloths with no one here. And we've got a goshi, relaxing. Perfect thing to do in this weather.
And there's a sleeping nap over there too.
Oh, I can't see him from here, but we'll have a look in a moment.
Step in a minute, you can.
There's Marco down in the corner. And if you have come on a wet day and you've brought a picnic, there's a big sheltered picnic lodge there. That's right next to the Jaguar House. But we are going to round to the left, and the weather is getting worse, and we're going to check out the realm where we can see the banana orangutans. And from there we'll go aquariums, possibly otters, and then out and home to get dry and eat food. Realm's easiest to spot. It's the big green building with the orangutans in it. Some of these aviaries are sometimes fun in here. I couldn't see anything in there today. This is home to one of my favourite animals in the zoo. I can't see them in a minute, but the hanging parrots live in here. And there they are up on the ceiling making a fool of me. Oof, blimey, there's some horrible animals in this zoo. Arthur was at the zoo Christmas party last night. She's had a hefty morning. And another of my favourite animals in the zoo in Realm. Here's a Salvadorese monitor. He's just chilling out at the minute. And we're at a Realm. We're going to head down towards the aquarium. There's another good indoor exhibit. We've been there quite a few times in the past, so we'll probably not film all of it. But there is a baby rooster there.
Oh yeah.
This is a giant baby rooster and otter enclosure, and they get along well. They tolerate each other. You might be tempted by penguins here, but if it's rainy, head left. And the aquarium's just on the right there. You can just see the entrance peeking out. Follow the fish to the aquarium. They actually could swim out here today. Oh, we just had a blackbird nearly attack me. And we'll come and see coral fish. He hasn't got much coral to swim around today. And of course, if you come in the winter on a rainy day, you pretty much get the aquarium to yourself, which is lovely. Nice and quiet.
Fact about clownfish is males can turn into females.
There you go. You've been watching Secret Life at the Zoo. And we got Banggai cardinal fish here
And
as well.
there's babies in here too.
Gemma found the pufferfish.
He's so cute. I'd love to see him puff, but I don't want to scare him.
No. I found fish, Gemma.
Are you going to get another snack?
So without us going all the way over to Islands, that's pretty much a lot of the indoor enclosures of the zoo done. And it's still throwing it down. So we aren't going to do that island strip. We are just going to start making our way towards the exit. We'll go via Otters because that is sheltered. And of course the Otters is like right next to the aquarium, so we don't have to go outside in the rain too much. I mean, all that doesn't matter if the Otters are in the outdoor part of their enclosure so we can't see them. Oh, they are there, yes. And they just left. We just saw the otter appear over here because one of the keepers walked past. There we go. Hello. They're gone. But they might come back. So unfortunately at this point we're pretty much at the mercy of the weather to get back to the entrance, but fortunately in this case the rain has eased off, so we will hightail it down there. Doesn't look like the monorail's been running today, or we could have got a monorail lift back. Oh, we got a lioness. Just the one lioness. I think the other two must be inside. Well, that was our wet day in the zoo.
That's good now.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Typical. So I think it was a pretty good day where to show that if you come to the zoo and it does turn weather-wise,
yeah,
it's not a wasted day, there's lots to see. So we're going to head home now and get warm.
And fed.
And fed. See you later guys, see you in the next one. Probably in the new year sometime.
Yeah.